Hi there, it's Sally from Rickety Snippets here, and today I have a freebie for you. So we're going to make this lovely snowflake bauble for your Christmas tree, and the printables are free. So if you'd like a copy of this and want to follow along, just comment SNOWBALL in the comment section, and I'll give you a link where you can sign up and get the printables. So this is how it prints out. You've got 20 rounds here. And I printed this onto 160 GSM cardstock, which is a good kind of weight for this kind of project. And the first thing we need to do with this is make some score lines. So each of these rounds has a triangle on it. So you need to score along each of those 3 lines for each one. So top tip, make your score lines before you cut it out because it's much easier. And some of the lines are the same on every circle. So for this one, you can score along this bottom line and score all of them all at once, like that. So, and that line again there we can do, and the same for the other circles. And then, so you need to just keep going until you've scored along all of the lines. So, unfortunately, you have to do the rest of them individually because they don't all line up, but that gets you off to a good start anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and just score along all of these lines. So once that's done, I want to trim off some of the excess around these so that I can get in there with a punch. So you can cut all these out individually if you want to, but I'm going to use a 1.5 inch punch on these, make life a little bit easier. And so I'm just going to line it up with the bottom of the punch open so I can see where it's going to punch these circles. There we are. So I'm just going to do that for each of the circles. Once you've cut them all out, you just want to fold along each of those score lines that you've made, so that you have something that looks like that for each piece. So now we can start gluing them together. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on one of these flaps that we created, and then grab one of the others and stick them back to, oh, I've got several there, stick them back to back like that. So you're sticking the white bits together. And get them nicely lined up. Like that. And then you can see where the 2 points come together. So you've got a triangle there, and then the point of the triangle for both of them meets there. So we're going to work around that point. Whoops. So I'm going to put some glue on this flap and then stick another piece to that. And then again, glue on this piece. Stick the next one on. And what we want is 5 pieces around that point. So we've got 4 so far. So I want another one stuck on there. So I'm going to put glue on that side. My glue is taking a while to set today for some reason. And some on this side. Let me stick this piece in. So that's piece number 5. There we are. So we've made a kind of little dome, 5 pieces, all into that central point. Okay. Okay, so we're going to continue adding to it. So if we look at these 2 pieces, they also come together in a point here. So we now need to add 3 more pieces around here, all meeting at that point. So I'll start doing that. Put glue on there. That's 3 pieces. Four pieces, and then the final piece. I'm going to put glue again on that tab and that one. Stick that final one in. There you are. So you just keep continuing round in the same way. So now you can see you've got 3 pieces here that all meet in this point. So we just need to add 2 more pieces to that. And as long as you just keep remembering that you need 5 pieces around any given point, then it helps you kind of keep on the right track. So I'm going to do that in high speed now. But if you're following along, don't complete it entirely, because I'm going to show you how to put a ribbon inside, so you can hang it up if you want to. So I'm going to start with this one again. So it's got three pieces, so I'm just going to add 2 more to that. Okay, that's it. I'm down to the last 2. And before I stick those on, I'm going to attach the ribbon. So you can do this at any stage, but it's quite good to leave it till you get to the end, because then you can see if you've got any kind of biggish holes in the middle there. So all of those are reasonably good, but that one's not quite aligned. So that will be a good place to stick the ribbon. So I'm going to take the ribbon. So that's quite a nice sort of length, I think. And I'm just going to take the ends and make a loop, take the ends, and I'm going to make a knot as near to the end as I can get it. And then I'm just going to get a bit of leftover paper, and I'm going to cut a strip. I'm going to put some glue on it on the end. And then stick the ribbon to that. So the knot's kind of hanging off the end there. And I'm going to fold that over and then put some more glue along the length of this bit of card. And just keep rolling it over and over. And this will just stop the ribbon pulling through the hole. So we'll have an extra kind of bit of bulk apart from our knot. That's probably about right. I'll cut that off. Stick that end down. I might put a little bit of washi tape over it as well. Hold it all in place. There we go. So that should stop the knot coming through. And then we need to thread it into a needle, so a big bobbin. This is a kid's one, plastic one. It's quite good because it's springy, and the eye of the needle kind of compresses, so it won't make too big a hole where we don't want one. So I'm just threading the loop into the needle, like that. And then I'm just going to find that big hole, or the biggest hole, and thread the needle back through, and then get rid of the needle, and there you are, you've got your bit of ribbon. And then I'm going to put these two last pieces into place, so glue on those. So that's it, one Christmas bauble. If you've enjoyed this and you'd like to do more, I'm about to add a set of 3 red baubles to the shop, so I'll stick a link to those below. And you can also do this using any papers that you happen to have, or what's really nice is if you use your recycled Christmas cards. So all you need to do is cut a circle and draw an equal-sided triangle on it, and then off you go using the same technique. So I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now.